Hi, disclaimer. I'm not entirely certain if this video has any purpose. Well, it does have a purpose, but I just felt like making a video. I just didn't really think about what I should make a video for. So we're just gonna talk about the ring craft I made. Yes, and maybe how I crafted my cluster Jules. I did it. I swear to God, I had a blast today. I farmed a bit, spent a lot of time in the sun, had a nice day, and then at the evening I started grinding. Very cool. I could have bought a mage blood, I'm pretty sure. I could have bought a mage blood, but instead I thought, let's do another cluster jewel. It's still not perfect. It's still 25%, and my brick tab just got bigger with manifold rings. God damn it, man. God damn it. Anyway, the ring is really cool because in my videos I kind of talked about how I was going on about my ring crafts, because I rarity of items. Okay, this doesn't help at all. where's the one this one, because I bought gold rings with a rarity fracture. Unfortunately, I bought so many that people now think they are worth 1 div. Nobody's gonna buy them. I just bought like 50 or 60, and now everyone who wants to sell their gold ring that's people found in the map, see, oh, it's 1 divine, so I'll sell it at 1 divine as well, because all the cheap ones are left. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is that. My goal was to corrupt it to get even more rarity. So this ring, is it even the ring? Eh? What is it? 47, 57, 63? Hey, what? Hey, what? Am I stupid? This is the wrong one. I'm sorry. It's the entirely wrong run. Where's my ring? Where is it? There it is. 80% rarity ring. Here we have it. Because I actually hit the corruption to give me even more rarity and not remove the rarity that it had before. Very cool. 80% rarity, big, because there is a unique ring that gives rarity. I was browsing rarity of items found. A ring. I was browsing trades today. I was looking what's going on with rarity rings. So most of them are these mirrored rings, right? So either you are lucky and just found one, I guess, but these are all crafted, the manifold rings, obviously. But these are found, I believe. And these rings, to craft them, maybe it's a thing, but one of this refracting mist stuff currencies to mirror them costs like 19 div, I believe. So nah. So I thought, okay, let's put the mirrored ones out and look again. And then we find mostly the unique ring, I believe. Yeah, this one. So this one already has a lot of rarity. I believe this is... Well, it can roll up to 100%? Oh, what? Is that a thing? Because it's corrupted. The rarity corruption, I guess. But yeah, this can already roll pretty high, but it has nothing but rarity, right? So it would be much cooler to have a ring that actually does something and gives you rarity. Not that I would care about the minus res with my build, but I mean, kinda any non-unique. What's left, right? What's left? So the only thing that is left is... Where's my ring? Where's my ring not here? Hello? Huh? Is game confused? Hello? I just had it in my shop. There, 80% rarity, 38 implicit, and 42. What? It's 80% rarity. Why is it not here? Hello? Okay, I guess GG, I guess, but technically mine would be the highest rarity for a rare ring, right? So I thought, I might just want to go and keep doing that. However, I somehow bought so many of the gold rings with the fracture that there are no cheap ones left. They're all 1 div now, because I bought all the cheap ones, like 50, 60, 70 of them. So every time someone found a ring like this and thought, okay, what's it worth? 1 div, I'm just gonna sell for 1 div. Nobody's gonna buy it probably, my fault for buying all the cheap ones. I guess I had bricking like 99% of them, unlucky. But yeah, so I thought I'll try to craft with the Manifold ring. Now it does give less rarity in total. However, I thought the craft is quite convenient because first of all, nobody really wants this ring, so it's kind of cheap compared to the other high strings. It's like it was like 160C when I started buying them, but now it's like 1 div. If you well, I always buy the non-split ones. Not that it matters, but I don't know. I like more tags, but I don't like this tag. It feels so Temu. It feels so made in China. The bad quality stuff, right? Now the reason why nobody wants the ring is because most classes don't want res perhaps or chaos res or attributes, right? And the prefixes on a ring are kind of what do we even want as a chieftain, right? We want life, perhaps, rarity of items found. Now what can we make use of? We don't want energy shield, but since we get energy shield when we block, it's not bad having some energy shield, but we already have enough, so we don't really want that. And what else? Mana, perhaps it's kind of not needed, but perhaps like no, not really. It's not bad. It's not entirely dead mod, but yeah, there's nothing. There's not much, right? Rarity, life, but we have 4 prefixes on that ring. 4. And 1 suffix. So most people don't want the ring, and that is good for us because it's good for the ring. Works perfectly for our build. So what I did here was find at least 24% suffix increased rarity, and this was less annoying to do than I thought initially. So if you want to craft the ring, first of all, I always throw a gilded fossil, because even though the ring has implicit modifiers cannot be changed on it, it still can be corrupted and get a corruption implicit. And it bricks less if you have this line, because this line can get hit, right? I don't even know if it can brick with the prefix and suffix modifiers. Probably not even. But can it hit the increased prefix modifier magnitudes? That would be bad. That would be troll. I don't know. Probably not, but it might. I'm not sure. I didn't check that. But you can corrupt it, and it can hit something and as an implicit. Yes. So first of all, I do this, right? And then I just found out about this recently. So I did know that you can do alterations. That you can do alterations, and if you only have 1 mod, you can just alt and do this. But it's still annoying because it costs so much time. And if you have a lot of currency, it's not worth doing, right? But this one is giga fast, and we only look for like 24 to 26% rarity, and we see if it's a suffix. Right, and we do this. It's really fast. It still takes a while, but we definitely want the suffix. For some reason, the suffix is so much more unlikely to hit than the prefix. Even if we hit T1, 28%, max roll, perfect for a fracture, we don't want it. We keep going. And eventually we hit something like this. Then we be lucky with a fracture. And I mean it, be lucky, please. Don't do this. And then the cool part, I thought it would be the cool part. It is definitely the cool part, because essences for rings are usually troll, I feel like. Because either they're giga expensive, because it's like, yeah, 50% to damage over time multiplier, right? We can't even use it because we don't have an open suffix, but Essence of Delirium for 15% damage over time multiplier, what? One costs what, 40 C, I imagine? Oh, I don't want that. What? There's this one, to armor. Dread. It's not expensive. It's really not expensive. It's like, what's 1 divine? It's like, what happened here? 71, yeah, about that. And I thought it would be, it is technically really easy to find rarity or life if you don't care that much, but T1 life and rarity, to find both of it is kind of the thing. So I have 0 currency left. Great. I want to annul it. I don't want to. let's throw this 5 or something. How? What are the odds? That's all the mods stay, but just change slightly. Nice one. But yeah, here you fish for T1 life if you can, and T1 rarity. So here we have T1 rarity, and then I would annul it and look for life in this case. Until I finally end up here. Very nice. I rolled so many of those Essences of Dread, like for perhaps 5, 6, 7 divines on this one ring. But yeah, eventually you will end up with this. For our build, it's really good because we want armor. We are with stacked endurance charges at 90% physical damage reduction easily, but for the first few hits, armor is nice. And yeah, it's the ring only does 2%. Okay, my bad. Without the flask, dude. Okay, but it's at least not a dead mod, right? It's a good mod. And more importantly, the 180 life. I mean, 180 life is just so big because this one. No, wait, what? I had another one. Where is it? Did I put it in shop? Did I actually money? Actually, I put it in shop. This one I crafted earlier, and I crafted another one obviously, so I can corrupt this one, but it didn't hit anything cool. Obviously, I'm planning to corrupt this also, but first of all, I craft one else because this is pretty cool. Maybe I don't even corrupt this at all because it's pretty cool. It's in a way, I only have to hit 3 mods, and it's prefix. And I mean, if you look at this. So I throw my essence, this is 1 mods, and then only have to hit 2 of those, and those are not so much, right? But still, it kinda took a while. But this one only has crafted life, right? And compare my 4. It's 200 HP difference, right? So again tankiness, again life, nice. And in this case, 71% rarity. Can I talk? Hello? 70% rarity for ring. Very cool. Obviously, if you play Chietain Fulcrum, you kinda have to swap it for this one. Every time there's a boss or a big mob with no other mods standing around it. But for the time you don't need it, it's very cool to get 70 rarity for free. And lots of life and armor. I think it's the best option if you're going on a rarity stack. And yeah, that's it. Then the cluster jewel. I might just share it. It's really simple, essentially, but I did it so wrong at first. I don't know. I made the profit. I crafted so many. It's not necessarily bad that I did it, but it just took forever. So, do I have one? Do I have a cluster jewel? I just take this one to show. So, wait, I have one. I should have one. Fire damage. Where is it? Is it here somewhere? No, not you. Where is it? Very sus. Somewhere here is it. Okay. Perhaps not. But let's take a random one then. This one. So if you craft those, you can do the same. You just go Scour Alk until you find 2 mods that you want. And 2 mods that you want except for Chaos. This is important. So you want, for example, let's say I need either all attributes, Dex, Life, 35%. This is what I want. So 35% effects. Boom. Depending on how much currency you're willing to spend, you could just throw Fraction up now and see if you hit 35%. But might take a while, but it doesn't cost much and it's really quick to hit 2 mods of your liking. 35% again, nothing. 4 all attributes, no. 7 decks. The problem is with 7 decks, if you fracture it, we kind of want 8, right? So it's kind of, I did it for the one I'm wearing right now, but it's kind of always hurts a bit to divine it if you don't even, if you're not guaranteed to hit the fracture, right? 35%, no, 25% and 35 evasion. Hey! 35%, but nothing else, right? You just keep doing it until you hit 2 mods of your liking, then you fracture it, And once it's fractured, you then move to harvest and just it'll cost probably between 3 and 5 divine on average, I believe. Maybe 2. You just buy yellow juice, this one, and you roll for chaos. Because, so you have one fractured mod of your liking, and you want chaos res if you want chaos res. And chaos is one of the only mods that only has one tag. The entire cluster jewel only has one chaos tag, so it at least will hit chaos. Maybe not 5%, but most of the time 4% is fine as well, right? So you can either hit, I mean, I think 3, 4 and 5. So at least if you roll at least 4, you're probably happy. So every time you hit chaos, and then you just find 2 more mods that you want. And it's kind of quick. And I believe that if I were to check this, because I made this today, how expensive it is, maybe it exists. Ooh. 65 divine. I made it today. I didn't spend 65 divine on it, not at all. However, I did hit the fracture first attempt. That is another thing, but well, I hit that fracture first attempt, yeah, but that is that. Anyway, that aside, I'm gonna do a map and show you how the build is going so far. Yep. I prepared this one. I prepared two. I'm still running the Defiled Cathedral with like troll mods or troll atlas strategy. This is why I'm not. This is why I'm in Loyalty 3, but I'm still missing the inscribe from the Defiled Cathedral. But let's show you a Dunes map, how the build is going. I didn't change that much ever since yesterday, but I noticed something pretty cool. The more mods, the more mobs attack me. Did I put in the... yeah, I did. The more mobs attack me, the more tanky I am. Hands free. Just hands free. So, even if there's a big mob that potentially kinda is scary to you, as long as there are a lot of little ones, you kinda can't die. This is quite fascinating to me. I find this pretty funny. And also, I only realized today that whenever you clear the breach, right, you shouldn't run to the middle. You completely clear everything that's in the breach first. I kinda always did it passively because my build does it, right? But I mean, this is kind of important to look out for that, I believe. So, that is that. See, this is the thing, right? I can just stand here and then look for something I want to show you on my second screen, and I'll be fine. Oh wait, I have to somehow... Wait, I opened another breach. Before this depletes. Where did I open it? Wait, what? Ah, here. Okay. Add rare mobs. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. How tanky is your build? Yes. I have another one. Wait, I showed you again. I was just standing in the middle of lots of mobs. And I was just chilling, and then eventually they all die and boom, huge cool explosions. In the Defiled Cathedral, if you play maps like Fungal Hollow, I believe, or Defiled Cathedral, obviously the layout is bad for Breach. This is why I'm doing another tactic on their strategy, but it's quite funny because all the mobs get stacked into one hallway, and the monster density there is just crazy. But because it's so crazy, we just can't die. Why? Okay. He's pulling the reverse. I'm gonna die so hard. Nice. Wait, let me show you the other Gyatso I made. See, I'm just AFKing. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. And when I come back, I go and play game. The only downside on the build currently, I'm serious, the only downside is that For example, I did the Maven map invitation strategy again. And obviously whenever Incarnation and Cyrus and whatever comes, I'm still kinda cooked. But this is, I don't know, I guess. You are just cooked if that happens and you can't freeze them or don't have billions of DPS. But the biggest problem with this build is that if there are mobs that stand alone, right? You can avoid those maps, but Defiled Cathedral, for example, the last boss is always in this room. Sometimes there are mobs in front of him, so you can get the Ignite for 8 seconds and sprint to him very fast, so that you can still kill him with your Ignites. That's pretty nice then. But that is not a given. So oftentimes you move up to him and then you have to swap rings and do a penance mark and just AFK for a while. Maybe I can show you here actually. But first of all, let's do the breach and not AFK in the middle. Whee. Okay. I will now wait until my Ignite is gone and then move up to the boss. And you see the problem. Oh, I'm still somewhat ignited by something. Okay. But anyway, look at this. What is it? What is it? So now I have to swap ring. Press penance mark. And then I have to wait until my explosion procs on one of those little ones. And even if it does, it does deal damage, but like not a whole lot. Did it already proc? I'm not even sure yet. Maybe not. Yet now it's procced for sure. Yeah. And the damage is kind of like... okay, chill. Chill. What the fuck? Okay, that is currently the only things that can really kill us are yeah, like giga bosses with boss mechanics that you are supposed to dodge, but if there are 4 on your map with 8 mods corrupted mods, it's kind of hard. And if there's only one mob that can give you 1 hit and just smack you down with 1 hit, I guess. Oh, I guess. Unlucky. But how much damage does he deal even? What? Nah, we go back in here. Nah, boss. Nah. I'm coming for you. Come here. Oh, by the way, I can close this. I can close this as well. Here's the other thing in Defiled Cathedral. Look at this. Nothing exploded, so I was just chilling there and nothing happened. But I'm unkillable. I'm legit unkillable. This was also double delirium T16.5 map and full chill. Very nice. Also one thing that's kinda, I don't know. Okay, so today I hit supported by level 1 more durations on my face run and I was like really happy. I mean, not like I could have just bought it at some point actually. It's 461, something like that. I was really happy because I rolled it. But then I realized that because of enhance, I'm not sure. Maybe it's better if efficiency is actually level 20 for more skill effectuation, but 2020 more duration was just simply better than this level 1 more duration with the enhance. So it's kind of useless to have that. It's unlucky. It's sad. Okay, boss, come here, show me. So, boss hits me. So I'm at 6 endurance charges, right? So I have almost always. Wait, does he remove charges? No. Huh? Why? My charges get removed. Anyway, no, wait, no, I'm just not at 100%. Why am I not at 100% all the time? I don't understand. Because of... Huh? And 90% obviously, I mean. This I do not understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Ah, because I'm only at 90 if they are... Ah, so I need 3%. Okay, that is interesting. That's interesting, that's good to know. That is really good to know. Because I have this one, I believe. I get additional physical damage reduction per mob that is beside me. So I actually need like 2% more for 90%. Interesting. Okay, that's cool to know. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, yeah. I think that's all. Yeah. If I find anything like super cool, I will sure to make another video. But for now, I'm just really happy with this ring. Maybe I should put it on them. And yeah. Hope you're enjoying the league still. Usually people are dropping off at this point, right? But it's a good league. It's still fun. And I'm gonna enjoy my time for a few days or weeks more. That's nice. I'm excited. And hope it's the same for you. Or not. Do whatever you like. And have a great day, evening, whatsoever, weekend. I don't. Take care, people. Bye bye. Bye bye. Watch me stand here for. Swap my ring, stand here for a minute straight instead of just blasting that. So then for him to do his stuff and get energy shield back, because he's gonna do that, right? Yeah. And then we're just gonna leave and go and pick up a breach and swap ring again. And then as a reward, Croesus will drop 1 Chaos Orb. What up, buddy? I mean, I just said goodbye, but one more thing perhaps. It is pretty cool that, yeah, sure, I'm not always this I run into mobs and everything dies type of build, like most Headhunter full blasters. But it is pretty cool that I can just face tank all this stuff that people usually have to look out for, right? It's very nice. Except for boss basic attacks apparently, but we don't keep that in mind. That's never happened. I died 0 times this map. Yes, yes. And now I'm out. Goodbye. Bye.